How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today we've got an even more exciting early review for you guys, the LeBron 8 South Beach. Now this shoe right here, this is an all-time grail. Originally released in 2010, this shoe was so insane for so many reasons. I worked at Finish Line when these released, and it was a shoe that I never have ever owned. I've never had a pair of these. Got a pair right here in front of me to show you guys, and I'm so glad. Thank you, Nike, for bringing back one of my favorite LeBrons of all time. Probably everybody's favorite LeBron, but this one is just so iconic. Originally released again in 2010, coming back in 2021, and there was so much controversy and hype around this shoe, which I want to talk to you guys about, give you my opinion, just my kind of history as far as what this shoe means to me. But first I want to tell you about a giveaway I'm doing. I hit for the ambush dunks on sneakers. I got a size 11 and I'm giving them away to one of you guys. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. It's the only two rules. This is my personal pair, I guess you would say, but I'm not gonna wear them. I just want to give them away to you guys. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Easy rules, guys. Just want to help grow my Instagram, and I'm happy to give back to you guys who support me. So thank you. Free ambush dunks. Now this shoe right here, this is one that was super special to me when it came out. I'm a huge LeBron fan. I've got the Witness t-shirt on. This is from when he entered the league in 04. So this shirt I've had from the beginning, and I've worn it, and now it's starting to get holes and stuff in it, but he's easily one of my favorite players. You've got the same LeBron box from the lows that we showed in the last video. The one thing I didn't show, which I wanted to make sure I pointed out, is him throwing the chalk is actually on the side of the box. So you can see it there. You might be able to see it better on this side, but that's super sick. It's on the paper as well. So basically the same box as the Miami Knights. The Sprite lows that release tomorrow, those will also come in this same box. But this shoe right here, this shoe released right when he made his switch from Cleveland to Miami.
And this fall, man, this is very tough. And this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
The decision, as it's called, that was a weird time, I think, for sports in general, because nothing like that had ever really happened with a player of his stature. So this shoe right here, when it released, I think it was October of 2010, if that would have happened now, it would have broke the internet, like completely broke the internet. This is a really cool shoe. Obviously it represents Miami so well with the bright pastel colors on the upper. You've got these bright pink laces which accent the aquamarine blue, I believe is what Nike calls it. So you've got like this teal color, and then they also come with black laces if you wanted to tone it down. But the pink, I don't know why anybody would really, the black would look good. I shouldn't say that. The black would look good, but the pink is iconic. That's what makes this shoe kind of what it is to me anyways. But we'll go through the details of these. There's a lot of details on the LeBron 8, which is what makes it to me one of the top 3 LeBron models. And this colorway, I would say, is a top 3 LeBron shoe to ever release. Is that a hot take? I think this is definitely a top 5. I don't know if I'd put it top 3 because there's so many good LeBrons, but I would say probably top 3 LeBron. We'll start off with the tongue. That's probably one of my favorite parts. I'll loosen this one up for you. You've got that LeBron lion emblazoned real large right there on the tongue. Super sick. The pink eyes just really make it pop. You've got the tongue trimmed in this pink piping. That also looks really nice. And then on the back of the tongue, just like the other ones, you've got the little patch that says designed and engineered to the exact specifications of Mr. LeBron James. That is absolutely perfect. The insole on these is fantastic. You've got a pink insole with that witness patch. I'll pull this one out so you guys can see it. Now this one's a little bit different than the other one. I'll tell you why here in just a second, but you've got a pink insole with that witness patch stitched right there. This one right here is like a nubuck. So this one, instead of leather, they went with a nubuck for that patch right there, but still stitched into the insole. That's nicer than what they do when they just screen print or like iron on the logo. So this is a higher quality insole. Now the other one we showed in the LeBron 8 Miami Nights, that one was like perforated, which would make it more breathable. It also make it a little bit lighter. This one does not have that. So it's one difference between this LeBron 8 and a LeBron 8 V2. So that is one difference. The other difference is going to be the upper materials. This one's going to have a more luxury feel to it. You've got this pebbled leather, which I'll show you guys what this looks like on the toe. You've got this pebbled leather. You can see it really well here on the inside of the foot as well. A nice soft pebbled leather gives it a more luxurious feel to a basketball shoe, which is cool because he played in these. So not only is this like a lifestyle basically basketball shoe, but he played in them and they look insane on court. This is one of the craziest shoes of the time to me to wear on court. It'd be like wearing like Red Octobers or something of that stature. This shoe just really pops. To me, like the pinnacle of Nike basketball was like you had the LeBron 8s, you had the Kobe's, the KDs at the time were really popular. And so to me, that's the pinnacle of Nike basketball. Not to take anything away from the players now that have sneakers, but LeBron, Kobe, and KD, the big 3 at the time, had the best sneaker models. So this shoe just gives me so much nostalgia as far as the history, the memories that I have of like people getting them, my friends getting them. I never had them, but my friends having these and wearing these. This is just a really awesome sneaker. And I think that just kind of rolls me into my next point, which is resale. The resale on these is so low, which is cool. That's cool. You guys don't really like the LeBrons as much now. That's fine, because I'm happy to cop more than one pair of these just to keep them in the closet. And it's just interesting because this shoe to me is more than just the price. This shoe is memories, and that's what I like about sneakers. I've said it in the past, but I haven't really brought it up recently, but sneakers are a way to remember a time for me, and so this one definitely is like an era, and I love this shoe so much. That's why I'm so happy that Nike brought it back. Now let me show you some more details of this sneaker. The outsole is really cool. You've got this icy kind of semi-translucent, I don't know what color to call this exactly. It's maybe like a mint color, but overall it is just like an icy outsole. Unfortunately, these do yellow with time, but it looks so good when it's dead stock. You've got the lion right there in the center of the foot in pink. That looks really nice. And then you've got the 8 kind of logo right here in the heel. All the little details that they put in these, I think, is what makes them so nice. I love the Nike swoosh right here on the toe. It's embossed right there. That's always been a feature of the LeBron 8 that I really liked. I like any sneaker, honestly. The shoes I'm wearing right now, I'll show you guys, is the Nyjah, and it's got this little mini swoosh right here on the toe. I love any swooshes on the toes, like the Jordan 1 lows, that navy pair. I can't think of the name right now, but it's got the little Jumpman on the toe. I'm a sucker for anything like that. So this shoe right here, having the Nike swoosh on the toe, that's really cool. On the toes as well, you've got LeBron James right there, right below the start of the laces. I think that looks really nice. And something on these that is different than the other 8s is around the eyelets. You've got like a nubuck material, but it's also got like a crackled, or like really the texture or pattern on it looks like water. It looks like a pool. Like if you saw like the ripples of the pool, the shadow of the water, it looks like that on this piece right here. That's the closest thing that I could think of, which totally fits the South Florida Miami theme of this sneaker. Again, you've got the pink laces, a very open mesh tongue right here, which makes it more breathable, more ventilation right there on the tongue. And then overall, guys, just the upper This aquamarine blue is so nice. On the inside of the foot, you've got the pink flywire. I think that looks pretty nice because it matches right here with the pink LeBron James signature. Guys, this is one that I'm super excited to see released. These come out July 10th and they're already under $400 for an early sneaker, which is insane. Like under $400 for an early sneaker. It doesn't happen. It's definitely not happening on a Jordan 1. It's definitely not happening on anything else, any Sakai's or Fragments. They're not being sold for under $400 before release. I can tell you that because I've bought some of them. But this right here, under $400 already. So I don't know, resale may be under $300 by the time we see the release. That would be amazing because I'm trying to hit a pair of these for retail. Again, retail on these is $200. The LeBron 8 lows that are dropping, those retail for $180. Just $20 more for this LeBron 8 high. I really hope they keep dropping these. They may not. Maybe if the reception isn't that great. Hopefully Nike does continue to drop the LeBron 8s and then move on to the 9s and 10s because those are 3 of my favorite LeBron models. And so I want to see as many colorways come back as possible, honestly, so I can get them to have for the next maybe 10 to 15 years. But this is one, guys, the South Beach or preheat colorway, depending on what you call it. This is one that is just super, super cool. I've never had a pair of these. I've never had a pair of these. It's so cool to have them in hand for this video. And with that, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget we have a giveaway going on right now on Instagram. Just subscribe to my channel here, follow me on Instagram, and you could win these ambush dunks. So thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Love you guys, and we're on to the next sneaker.